attempt to explain this as quick as I can. Okay, imagine this chart. We have civilian, we have the feds, we have law enforcement. Okay, well, over the years we started adding more and more things. You know how it goes. At some point, some genius decided, we need a new word called, agent. So previously we had officers. Oh, it's still going. Okay, previously we had officers. And we had, then we had agents, and we had different fields, right? Different terminology. Okay. Well, at some point, ICE was probably way down here. Border enforcement was probably, right here somewhere. So, if we're going to call police the value of 5, we're going to call feds the value of 10, and civilians us, 0 or 1. Then I would argue that previously border patrol was, somewhere around here, somewhere slightly above police, perhaps. So they would, I would give them the equivalent of a 5.1. Am I still rolling? Okay, I'm running out of time. My point is, we started giving them the equivalent of power-ups over the years. So, +1, because they can now wear masks. +1 because their border is no longer just the Mexican border. It is now, goddamn significant chunk of, America. So, yeah, that's a huge +1, perhaps even a +2. But then equivalent of, immunity, goddamn immunity, hell, that's like equivalent of a PowerPoint of at least 5, if not 10, right? So it might be a limited immunity, but it's a current immunity. It might only be 3 years, but it is what it is right now. Okay. I hope that's making sense. So we've given, and they also don't have to display badges, right? So that's also a +1. And then, so now they can wear masks, they can dress like criminals, and you don't have to display badges, they can, etc. So now we have at least a power up of, we've turned 5, what is that? 5, 7, 9, 10. So at least 10, if not 20 PowerPoints. So if they've gone from a 5.1 to a 15.1 or a 25.1. Does that kind of make sense to you? That's exactly what I'm getting at. Yeah, so now somehow ICE has gone from a 5.1 to a 15.1. They seem to have more power than the feds, than these people. Yeah, interesting.